Hi mate.
Hi mate.
And hi there guys, and welcome to another video. So this is a little ad hoc. We've received a package in the post, in the China post, apparently. Would you like to read the source address from whence this came?
Why do I have to do this?
Because you speak fluent Mandarin.
Right, okay. Li Shengwei, Shandai Shi Chuang, Fujian, Shenzhen, Guangdong, China.
Well, that is where they keep Shenzhen, in Guangdong. Fujian, okay. So I believe this package was probably sent to me by my good friend Brown Eye, whose channel you can find on YouTube. Should we open it up and see what's inside?
Let's open it.
Now, I've told you a little bit about what to expect in this package, hasn't I? Why don't you tell the viewers?
So I hear that it will be tea. Chinese tea, which they are, of course, known for in China. Their tea.
We British, you're not quite British, but you will be soon. We British, of course, have been taking tea from the Chinese for quite a while.
Yes, you have. History and all that.
History. We supplied them a number of things too.
Oh, yes.
And, yeah, okay, right, well...
It is the most packaged package I've ever seen.
It is a well-packaged package, but then you expect quality packaging coming out of China. Right, there's taken a little bit of scrutiny on its journey by the looks of it, but it seems to be mostly intact, just a little bit of box bentedness. Right, a bit of refuse there, if you wouldn't mind putting that on my safe. Right, so the package says it is from Keystone, which was featured in a video on Brown Eye channel, and it is in the mountains. In the mountains. So, any comments about the nature of this package at this stage?
I am surprised there is English on it, but it's kind of like a northerner saying the stone, right?
Stone. Maybe. You do know Britain very well.
Yeah.
But not a northern Chinese person, because
Yeah.
they sound like pirates.
They do sound like pirates.
Right, I am going to remove the exterior layer of plastic from this. Thus,
Clinging knives.
clinging knives, and I will hand this to you as further refuse.
Thank you for the refuse.
So
I'm going to pocket this as it is light and can throw away.
So that our dogs do not insist upon eating it. Do you want to continue with the opening of this package?
Sure.
It looks like there's a seal over this, and
Yes,
then
I see
it
that.
opens up.
I was just wondering if there was any other writing that I would be able to... There's no other writing.
There's no other writing.
There's no other writing that I can read.
I think it opens. Oh yes, it opens in a lid style, or at least it would if it wasn't quite
Ooh.
battered. So what do we have in here? A boot clip of some sort.
Oh, yes. Oh, diagrams.
Diagrams. Oh wow, that's excellent. So there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of English on this, but these are certainly interesting diagrams. It appears there are other products available in the Keystone product range, and it appears there's lots of important information that we need to know. Now we could get Google Lens and have it translate all of this into English, or we could just wing it. Let's wing it.
So I understand numbers.
Okay.
300 milliliters of water, that's roughly about this cup, at 100 degrees Celsius for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Or half of the water for 5 minutes.
Okay. Let's get started.
I don't know what's in here though. So let's take a look. Going in.
You've unsealed the package.
It is a tea bag. We had our balls out just in case it was loose tea.
You never know. Well, should we each deploy our own?
Yes. Oh my God, it's so rustic and. Here we go.
Right, I am extracting my stone in the mountains.
Smells like horses.
I smell horses in the mountains. Right, would you like to pour our slightly off the boil water? In it pops.
Now, you don't actually enjoy tea, do you?
Well, no, tea is a bit of a grown-up's drink, and I don't really drink grown-up's drinks. Aside from rum, obviously.
Yes, no, grown-ups drinks. Now we have to let this steep for 3 minutes.
Is it going to be a little steep?
It will be a little steep.
I'm hoping that this wasn't too steep. Would you like to go and tend to the dogs while we wait for this to pan out?
I will be a dog tender.
So while my wife is attending to the dogs, yes, so Brown Eye and his YouTube channel, it's a channel that I have been watching videos on for quite some time, followed for quite some time. I am also subscribed to the gentleman on Patreon, and he and I have established a bit of a rapport, and for his Patreons he quite often sends through exciting items out of China or anywhere else he is doing his travels. And yes, he did a video on tea stone, and I commented on it, and he's like, yes, shall I send you some tea? So that's why this is wound up in my possession. It was quite a long time ago, so I guess it was in the post for a good while. But yes, it has arrived reliably. But yes, I mean, I don't usually drink tea or coffee, or hot drinks in general, though I have had the occasional hot drink. But yes, well, we'll see how I tolerate it. How far into the 3 minutes are we?
Well, that's a good question. I wasn't timing anything. So let's say a minute and a half.
A minute and a half. Okay.
I will look at my watch from this point on.
What is your expectation of this tea called In the Mountains?
That it will taste like horses from the mountains. It smells very horsey.
Horsey.
Maybe hay-like?
Do you get a lot of horses in the mountains?
Maybe the Chinese mountains? I don't know.
Last time I checked, I think the place you find most horses is grasslands.
Okay.
Such as in Mongolia, for example, which is in China, of course. And I imagine there are a lot of horses there.
Yeah. Do they have mountains?
Grasslands are not well known for being super mountainous. But there are a lot of mountains in China. And who knows, maybe some of the horses made it there. Maybe it would taste like goats.
Goats. Maybe it's a goat flavor I'm picking up.
Is it time yet?
Yes. So we didn't get anywhere to put these, but we'll just place them.
We can place them on the table and grind the table up afterwards when we have our barbecue.
Yes, we are preparing to barbecue. It's very plant-like, the interior. I'm not used to seeing the inside of a tea bag.
No?
I don't drink real tea.
Well, I'm going to be drinking from a C4L mug because, you know, C4L, I used to work there.
I will be drinking from a Kudo mug.
I still work there at time of recording.
It's too hot.
I'm sure. Well, has a mountainous smell to it.
Good.
Yeah.
Smell. It's actually quite good. It's not overwhelmingly goaty.
Does it taste like tea usually tastes?
Yes.
Do you enjoy it?
It's not bad. Yes. Good tea, everyone. How about you? It fogs out your glasses.
It does. Well, I don't drink tea, and I'm probably not about to start drinking tea in any big way, but I am able to imbibe this without becoming physically ill. And so, compared to many teas, that's great. Okay, ill. This might be a bit of an exaggeration. Well, I don't know if it is a goatee, but it certainly has a smell.
It's becoming more floral as I drink it. It's less goat, more flower.
Flowers do grow on mountains. Unless you get too high up the mountains. I think if you get to a certain height up the mountains and they're just completely covered in snow and ice, I don't think as much stuff grows there.
No, it is good. It's like I don't want to go so far as to say it's a black tea. I don't know teas very well, but it reminds me of black tea.
I'm very excited for you. So, I don't suppose I'll be drinking any more of this because I don't really drink teas, but from your perspective, as someone who does drink teas, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 servings left. Do you imagine that you will be revisiting this tea and having more of it in the future?
I think I will, and I will also give some away to other tea drinkers.
Ah, yes. We can take the teas of China to others.
Yes. They
Good.
will enjoy that.
Well, you got to enjoy that very rare occurrence, seeing me drink tea or other grown-up beverages, and seeing me not hate it, which was good. Anything else that we want to say about this particular experience today?
I'm enjoying it. I will finish it today.
Excellent, I'm very good. You put to finish mine as well because grown-up drinks.
It's water. Water is good for you.
Yes, 1 of your 5 waters a day. Here's a dog. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this tea experience, this In the Mountains by Teastone. I don't know if Teastone have an online presence. Maybe you could order some In the Mountains yourself and shipped internationally. I will... Thank you. Could you ask them to be quiet? I will put a comment below the video with a link to Brown Eyes channel, specifically the video where he goes to Teastone, so that you might enjoy that content. Do feel free to leave a comment on his video saying that we sent you. But people say that apparently on YouTube. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's about all we've got time for now. Also, feel free to leave a comment on this video, commenting about teas that you have had from China, or other locations, or just teas you enjoy in general. But yes, other than that, I hope you found it interesting and informative. Anything to say in closing?
There's a lot of dogs around here.
A lot of dogs around here, a lot of barking going on. It's very noisy. It's a very uncontrolled environment. But anyway, we have our barbecue now. The coals are looking fairly red, so we will deploy those and have some meats to go with our teas.
Meaty.
Meaty. And until next time, guys, from me and from the dogs, it's, well, goodbye.